Alright, hello everyone, it's Blazer here, and I apologize I haven't been doing this video in such a while. Well, that's because I've been, well, two things. Number one, I've been so suckered in to the relaunch of Splitgate with Splitgate Arena Reloaded, and that game has been distracting me a ton, which has been preventing me from finishing up a lot of what I should be doing. So, but I did finish, well, maybe a couple of things or two. But yeah, there's a lot going on with me. But anyway, Happy New Year, everyone. I know this is late and all, but Happy New Year nonetheless. Welcome to 2026. 2025 was a good year, I guess. But it was more or less just a year for me of just spending way too much time with Splitgate 1 and the entirety of Splitgate 2 when Splitgate 2 launched. And yeah, and I want to make Splitgate Arena Reloaded now my next thing. Now that 1047 Games have relaunched that game. And I hope Splitgate Arena Reloaded keeps going so I can start building up an insane KD for game modes. But anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're here for the games I bought of December 2025, because I might as well just do that. Talk to you guys about what I got throughout December of 2025. Plus, it'll also mention my Christmas presents as well. This is gonna include the games I bought when I was shopping, and games that I got for Christmas. So yeah. And I'll talk about some of the other things I did in December as well. So, alright, so first of all, the games I bought in December. Now first of all, I bought a new controller, and that is the Call of Duty Limited Edition Nikon Pro Revolution Unlimited controller for the PS4. This is for the PlayStation 4 games, so it only works for PlayStation 4 games. It won't work with the PlayStation 5 games. And I really love this controller. This is one of the better controllers, PS4 controllers, I've ever used yet. Now I've got those little set of thumb grips, the GTX Pro grips on them. But if I take those off and just show you, this is the current thumbstick grip setup I'm using. I'm using the flats because I really like the flat ones instead of the circular downs. Instead of the down circular ones, or whatever they're called. And these ones are actually super comfortable. And these are surprisingly comfortable. And I decided to, yeah, put these thumb grips over them. These GTX Pro grips on top of them. And that's been making the controller the thumbsticks on these controllers super comfortable. Yeah, I'm just showing you. Yeah. and I did a video on it. Yeah, I'm showcasing some gameplay of how this on how this device worked, and so far it's an incredible controller. Plays well, feels comfortable, buttons are snappy. All the functionality of this controller is there, from profile swapping to headphones to the touchpad to all the buttons, the analog stick placement, and plus it's fully customizable with the the app which I downloaded. I downloaded the app for it on my PC, and I just basically set up multiple profiles based on what game I'm playing, and it's been amazing for what games I've been playing, all shooters or whatever competitive games I want to play with this thing. And this thing is such a beauty, and the back buttons are fantastic. This is going to be like one of my main PS4 controllers I'm going to be maining with for a while, until I find a really good pro PS5 controller that works and is cheap. So yeah, that is my new controller that I got for my PlayStation 4 / PlayStation 5 that I'm using this with. Alright, then now there's the games, which I bought too. And the first game I bought is Dissidia Final Fantasy for the PSP. I got this game on the PSP originally. I've got Dissidia 012 Dual Descent Final Fantasy. Yeah, say that 5 times fast. Which is the updated version of this game. But I always wanted to get my hands on this game because I saw these cheap for £5. And I figured, why not? Get this for £5. Now this game actually has 2 covers. There's cover number 1 right here. There's cover number 1 right here. But I'm using the second cover, which is the one showing all the villains from the Final Fantasy games. So you got Garland, you got the Emperor, you got X-Death, Kefka, Sephiroth, Kuja, I think, Ultimecia, Jacked, Garland, Emperor, Cloud of Darkness, Gobez. Yeah, that's all I remember. Those are the villains I remember. Now, it's basically the lesser version of the Dual Descent version, but that's fine, considering this is the original. This is the origination of the Dissidia fighting games that came out for the PSP. And for the price point I got for this is really good. Now I've only just played like the first hour of it, and I haven't completed any of the main characters yet. I only unlocked the first villain, which is Garland, and I've been playing a bit of it with Garland. Yeah. So that's basically what I've been playing. This game with. So yeah, I quite like this, and I did enjoy the Dual Descent game. And the Dual Descent game is the one you should go for because it adds more characters. It has the extra storyline stuff. Plus, you get to beat the crap out of that stupid bitch Lightning from Final Fantasy 13. Boys, I hate that fucking character. Yeah. So yeah, this was a great purchase, and I'm actually happy that I got it. Alright, so the next game that I bought is Call of Duty 3 on PS3. I have this game on Xbox, but I figured, I might as well get this for the PlayStation 3 also. Because I've been wanting to get several games I already own on Xbox on PlayStation 3. And I figured, yeah, why not? Get it for the PS3 as well. Now, Call of Duty 3, and thankfully, and why am I getting Call of Duty games? Because I might as well finish up the collection. And number 2, this is one of the good ones. This was one of the World War II ones. You know, the Call of Duty games that were art back in the day. Yeah, you know, because you had the Call of Duty World War II games for like the original Call of Duty, Call of Duty Finest Hour, Call of Duty 2 Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. This game, and also one of my personal favorites, Call of Duty World at War. And even though Vanguard wasn't good, still, it was nice to see Call of Duty back in World War II again. And yeah, this one was a good one. This one is a decent one. I used to play this back on the Wii. And this one was a vastly unique experience playing it on the Wii. But now I've got this game on the PlayStation 3 alongside the Xbox 360 version. And if I finish the Xbox 360 version, yeah, the rest of the time I spend with Call of Duty 3 is going to be on the PS3 version. So yeah, so good times. This is a good time what game. I played 1 or 2 missions into it so far, and it's a so far pretty good version of the game. And it's playable and enjoyable. Not sure about the multiplayer on it though, but then again, nobody's really playing it anymore online. And the PS3 version doesn't have online trophies. Yeah, the PS3 version doesn't have trophies. Only the Xbox 360 version has the achievements, so oh well. Alright, so those were what I bought throughout December 2025. Now, let's talk about what I got for Christmas. First of all, a new hand grip for my PSP. I still got my existing hand grip for my PSP because I want to play my PSP games with a joypad on it, and it works fine. But I want to get like a decent one that's got like a proper feeling of a joypad grip, and this one satisfies my expectations of wanting a full proper joypad hand grip for the PSP. Now, disclaimer, I wanted to get a black one, but all they had on Amazon were white ones. And this one did come before Christmas, thankfully. Oh, but the amount of time they needed before I could finally get one of those was insane. But still, I really liked it, like this hand grip, and it feels pretty good in hand. I spent like a fair amount of time with this thing, so that's gonna really make playing games on the PSP really good. But the only downside I have with this thing is that thing right there. That tiny thing there that's supposed to hold the PSP device in place comes off and slips off there really easily, and it's really freaking annoying. I might need to tape it together so that it's to prevent it from coming off. Yeah. So I'm not sure what the big deal is, but I think it's probably due to like the oh, what was it? The design of this 3D custom grip one. Yeah, it's a 3D custom grip one, which the 3D custom made stuff is appearing all over online. So and so I'm glad I really got this thing. And I plan to look for a custom 3D grip for my Game Boy Advance, because even though I got my battery grip, the battery on it is just a pain in the ass. It's been a pain in the ass. And being so damn annoying. So yeah, I'm really happy for that one. So the next thing that I got for Christmas, I wanted another Neptunia game, and it's a remake. Well, a port of the remake. In fact, this is a port of the first Neptunia game that started on the PlayStation 3, then it was remade from the ground up for the PlayStation Vita. And it's the Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1. And I've played a bit of this, just past the intro, just gone into my first set of random encounters, and that's about it. And yeah, and I just bought it just because, like, yeah, I just wanted to get another Neptunia game on here. And I plan to get the second and the third ones on the PlayStation 4 as well. And I have got the digital download of Hyperdimension Neptunia Rebirth 1 on PS Vita. But my PlayStation TV console doesn't run it. It's not compatible. Yeah, that sucks. So that is that. Now there's one more thing to show you, and that I've got for Christmas, and that is my new PC. Now I've talked about this in my Christmas video. I wanted a PC upgrade because my old one is becoming an absolute pain. There's my old one right there. I'm gonna be able to see it too well, but yeah, this whole thing has been aging hard, and yeah, PCs. Oh, what was it? The Windows 10 has expired, and so I decided to think about, yeah, you know what? I think I needed to upgrade to Windows 11, and yeah, we worked together, and I did decide on, yeah, a Windows 11 PC to work with, and so far Windows 11 wasn't too hard to set up, but it was set to put together. But it was setting it up, which took me a fair amount of time. But I did have my brother come round to help me set it up. And I haven't done much things on my new PC, aside from some Adventure Quest worlds, and setting up Steam on it. And also my emulators. I've yet to play a proper PC game on this thing. And yeah, it is a Windows 11 PC with 16 gigabytes, so it should play some new games, maybe. Who knows? Maybe not at the best resolution and performance. So, but as long as I get some upgrade, so as long as I get what I need to work on various other projects with. So I really do like this new PC, and that's really become like a really big thing for me. So that I'm really happy with it. So that is it going to be for my games I bought of December 2025 for buying what I bought and what I had for Christmas. Now let's talk about how I felt with 2025. Where do I begin? I did spend a ridiculous amount of time with Splitgate 1 and Splitgate 2 and Splitgate Reloaded. I will admit that. So not many projects came out, and I will admit to that. Here's the reason why this is coming out so late. So I know it's so annoying, but I promise you I hope to take some time off of Splitgate Arena Reloaded for a while and hopefully start doing some other things. Now, as for what I'm working on, I've done 2 top 10 lists. I've done the top 10 best games of 2025 and the top 10 most disappointing games of 2025. The top 10 worst games of 2025 it's 75%, it's 80% finished. It's 80% done. Just a couple more things to do. Just a couple more games to round out. Then it can be uploaded. And what else? And then I have more top 10s. Then I have the top 10 most anticipated games of 2026 and games I'm not looking forward to in 2026 to work on. I know it's going to be a big thing, but I'll try and work on that as much as I can. Then after that, I can eventually finally start doing some game review work. Eventually I'll start working on the Splitgate Arena Reloaded game review, and also do a review on this controller, because this is one of the finest controllers I've ever used. So yeah, just not a very long video, just wanted to get this whole thing up and going. So hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next time. Happy New Year to everybody else, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.